going to be honest with you now, right? I should start these videos with, hi, my name's Doug, I'm an alcoholic.
Once again, we've got another chilly night. Freezing fog developing quite widely for a time, and temperatures right down to around -3. Can even see -4 Celsius as we start today.
Welcome to the woods. Going to be a chilly one tonight. Will I survive? I've got to be fine. Right, I'm heading to camp, get set up, and I've got so many layers on, I'm sweating buckets. That's my sleep system for tonight. I've got 2 ground sheets, foil lined roll mat. I've got the Out Kit Hunker XL, the Van Gogh sleeping mat, and the Van Gogh 4 Season inside. So yeah, should keep me toasty. I've got a fire tonight as well. I can't see there being a problem. I'm still a bit apprehensive though. First ever proper cold camp. I mean, it was -1 at lunchtime today, and that was at home. Now I'm in the woods, I'm out in the sticks, temperatures are set to drop. It'll be a challenge, but it's something I've been meaning to do for ages. I'm really looking forward to this, so I'm just glad I got that up. It took me absolutely forever to do, and I've got to get the fire set up now, so get the fire going. And then we can think about putting something on to eat, because I am starving. Starving Marvin, as they say. We're losing the light fast as well, so ain't gonna be long. It's gonna be pitch black in here. I'm not mucking about. There ain't no bushcraft here. Good evening, one and all. It's an absolutely lovely night. It's going to be cold, and I'm doing things a little bit differently on this one. The moon and the stars are out, look. Yeah, welcome to the woods. It took me ages to get set up. I was trying a new ridgeline knot that I've been practicing, and I've forgotten how to do it. I had to go on YouTube. I was trying to watch a YouTube video, put the ridgeline up, and it just took me forever to get it set up. I got it set up eventually, but time of year, you're losing light fast. But yeah, I'm out again. I just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to the owner of these woods, James. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate it. It was a lovely setting. But when it was still light, a lot of dog walkers, and they're just nosy, just interested in what you're doing. It's, come over and speak. I'll chat to them. I ain't got a problem with that. I did try putting up, I brought with me camo netting. I haven't got enough time, too fiddly, pissing around. It's getting caught in branches, and I thought if we have a couple of, where's my bottle? There it is. Alcohol free. We'll talk about that in a bit as well. Yeah. If I had more time, I could put up the camo netting, get a bit more camo netting, circle it around just to create a bit more privacy. But it's not essential. So this is a new first for me. I think it was February, wasn't it? I did that one last year, and it was quite a mild day, quite a mild night. Temperatures have been dipping. It was about -4 last night. It was -1 still around midday. That's what my phone was telling me. And they say temperatures are going to drop, so it's going to be a cold one. But yeah, so this is a new one for me. I'm testing out my new sleep system, and it was a big faff. So yeah, doing things a little bit differently this time around. Coldest camp I've ever done. As mentioned, temperatures are dropping, but got a new sleep system. So I'm in the Hunker XL bivvy from Alpkit. I've got the 4-season Van Gogh sleeping bag. I've got a Van Gogh mat. I've got a foil mat, and I've also got a thick ground sheet, so I should be warm enough. But it's just a faff when you're doing something new, a new setup, having to get it set up, getting it right, and it just took forever. So yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling right now, but I'm definitely taking myself out of my comfort zone. I've been itching to do one of these cold winter camps because I've only ever been a fair weather camper. Typically camp in the summer months, spring, summer. If the weather wasn't looking too favourable, I wouldn't go out. So I've been, really waiting to do this. It's been something that's been calling me. So I'm glad I'm here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Worst comes to the worst, my car's not too far away, so there are people that have to sleep in this. They don't have options. So where have I been? I think the last bit of content I put out was it the river? That was just after the camp with Sonia. Or was Sonia the camp with Sonia the last one? I can't remember, but that was June. I had a lot going on that summer. I had 2 weeks off beginning of July, and it chucked it down. And I was so pissed off, just really annoyed, because normally 2 weeks of July we book off. The first two are really nice, and it absolutely hammered it down. Then I had a family thing going on, and we had the grandkids for 2 weeks. So I had to take emergency holiday. So I basically had the whole of July off, and we did things with the grandkids. Went to the beach, just general things, barbecuing, just having fun with the grandkids. And so that was the whole of July. And then I did go out in August. I've still got the footage, and I don't know whether to put it together, but it was a bit of a disaster. It was around about just after that time I decided to come off the alcohol, come off the drink. I did a camp, and I went to Camp Sunrise. I drove there first, walked the 1.5 miles to the campsite, stashed all the food and the drink, and I brought so much drink. Basically, to cut a long story short, I rode there on the push bike, so it was a bike packing camp. So I bike packed it to the woods, had all the food and drink stashed behind a tree, and I just got shit faced, absolutely shit faced. And it must have been about 11:30 that night. I think I'd done 10 cans of lager, and I'd been drinking anyway all day. And I'd done 10 cans of lager while I was at camp, and cider. And I was actually watching Outdoor Alleys live. It was around 11:30, and I'd been peeing all night. I must have peed in about 10 different spots in the dark. Anyway, my phone was on a tripod, just a cheap tripod I bought, not very sturdy. And it was sort of like where you sit in, it was sort of like at face height so that I could watch, comfortably. And I left it playing when I went to have a pee. And while I'm peeing, all of a sudden the phone stops. Now, I'd had hot dogs for dinner. I kept it really, really simple. Just cut them in half, put them in the pot, boiled them, buns, mustard, ketchup, nice and simple. And the water I put to one side when I was finished, just to my left over there. Anyway, gone back to camp. I was thinking, no, the phone can't be dead because there was like 35% power left on the phone. That much I do know. And I'm looking, where's the phone? The phone had gone over. And of all the places it could have fallen, where did it go? Where did it land? In the hot dog water, in a little pot, like just so big of hot dog water. Killed my phone, absolutely dead. I was without a smartphone for about a week or so. Managed to get a new one on the insurance, but these phones are rubbish. It's the A14, Galaxy A14, absolutely just shite. Never get one of these A-range phones again. But yeah, and I was so drunk, and after that I kind of, I just went to bed, got up in the morning, didn't even know what the time was. I never had a watch on. Phone was dead. I was looking at the sun through the trees trying to work out the time. I weren't too far off. I was about 45 minutes off. And then, rode home. Yeah, so the September, I've been bang on it all year. And if I'm going to be honest with you now, right, I should start these videos with, hi, my name's Doug. I'm an alcoholic. I will sit at home. I don't really go to the pub much now, once in a blue moon. I'll sit at home. Hayley normally goes to bed quite early. She watches her things upstairs and I sort of chill downstairs. And sometimes I go on it. And I'll listen to music. I'll put the earbuds in and I'll go through different decades and they'll invoke memories and that'll lead to another one. And I will drink and drink. I've done a case of Kronenberg and a half bottle of rum before, till for 5, 6 in the morning. And I've done that for years, every now and then, not all the time, not every weekend, but, often enough. And it was September the 8th. I'd done it again. And I cracked open a can of Kronenberg. And I've actually got a photograph of it. It was the last drink I drank. And I remember looking at it. I was like, what the are you doing? What are you doing with your life? And do you know what? I didn't drink it. And I've not had a drink since. And this Christmas and New Year was my first dry Christmas and New Year since 1987. And do you know what? I love it. I don't know if I'm going to go back to drinking. I'm on the alcohol freeze. But yeah, alcohol, Guinness Zero and the Heineken Zeros and this other one I'm drinking wherever it is. But yeah, so yeah. Hi, I'm Doug and I'm an alcoholic. I shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh at all. It's in the genes, I reckon. I'm a Celt. Irish and Scottish. Mostly Irish. Bit of Scottish. And I think there might be a smidgen of Anglo-Saxon in there. I can't generalise. I can't say for all Irish and Scottish people, but all the ones I know, all the ones I grew up with, the majority of them like to drink. And I've seen too many people go because of it. I've seen their lives ruined. So, we'll see. But I'm not making any promises. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't fix anything down. So yeah, we'll see. But come the spring and summer, maybe I will. If I can have the odd one every now and then, that'll be fine. But my problem is, I don't do moderation. Me and moderation ain't bedfellows, and I think I'm too long in the tooth to learn that particular trick. So, like I said, we'll see anyway. But I'm not going to dwell on that now. Well, it must be around 2ish. I won't set up till gone 4. But yeah, frost again, beginning to settle now, and this fire is absolutely lovely. So yeah, dinner tonight, I'm keeping it simple. I've just bought some 4-pack of burgers from Tesco. I squashed them a bit because they're quite thick and then they shrink, so I flattened them a bit, but they began to fall apart, so they might fall apart when they're being cooked. Ain't the end of the world, it all goes down the same way, doesn't it? So yeah, I've got some burgers, got the buns, going to give them a little toasting, bit of ketchup, bit of cheese, that's it. So that's dinner. In the morning, I've got that staple of that British wild camping staple of bacon sandwiches, and I'm looking forward to it. That's if I survive. You're going to have to stick around to see how I do. I've got to be fine. Yeah, I've got plenty of wood. Got more over there. I'm going to have to think about getting some dinner on. It's going to be around 6ish now. Is there such a thing as having too much wood? Current temperature is 20 past 6 in the evening and it's -1 already. Don't know what I was worried about. This is just camping in it, camping in the cold. And I tested that bivvy out. Oh, it was in the living room. I put the 4-season Vango in, the air mat, the pillow, and I got in it. And the temperature just started going up straight away. It's like, well, I couldn't stay in there, not in the living room. I couldn't. It would have been unbearable. So I think that's going to do the trick tonight. It wants to do the trick tonight, otherwise I'm keeping in the car. Grabs up. Just getting a little spot of rain. They never forecast it, but as long as it doesn't chuck it down, because my fire's too far away from my tarp. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to do any more filming tonight. One, I just want to sit here and chill. And two, I'm running out of space on my phone. It hasn't got a memory card in it. And, oh, it has got a memory card in it, actually. Yeah, it's the other phone. I've got another phone, I can charge it. I might do that, but I'm not filming anymore tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and chill, burn some more wood, and then we'll pick this up again in the morning. All right, I'll see you in the morning then. Take care. Dug out. Bloody hell, it's gone 7 o'clock. I've got to get up. I've got an eye test at 9:30. I've still got to get the fire going. Oh, 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 it's better. Good morning, good morning, good morning. -3. That's a chilly one. Oh, as you can see, a bit of a fresh one here in the woods. Now, I got up late. I thought, I had a fitful night. I weren't cold. That was warm. That really was warm in there. No, it was the sleeping mat. I need a thicker sleeping mat. It wasn't cold, wasn't any cold from the ground, but I need something thicker. And I need a new pillow. Other than that, yeah, no, it's okay, nice and warm, but yeah, it's pretty restrictive in a bivvy bag. Now, I've got the fire going. Thank God for little pocket-sized tissues. That's all I could say. Yeah, everything's, well, frozen. The water hasn't frozen. No, it's -3 at the moment. But the gas was really struggling last night, and now it's not going at all. I can't put that kettle on the fire because it's got plastic parts that will melt. And I need a cup of tea. Although I can't have tea because condensation from the milk soaked in my tea bags. So I'm having those little instant sachets of coffee. I've got to try. I have got a little pot in the bag I can get out. So yeah, I'll try and get a brew on the go. So yes, it is a chilly one. So yeah, the ridgeline, I completely forgot how to do the knot, so I had to go on YouTube. That's a pain. The quick release, I forget what it's called. I'll give myself a quick refresher and I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, no faffing around trying to undo knots. Knots really ain't my thing. So yeah, I was just under the NTP tarp last night, which held up well. Yeah, just bungeed through trees. 1 tree, 2 tree. Yeah, so we're good. But yeah, that was last night's setup. Just trying to get a hot bit of coals before I put the grill on, and then I can get the bacon going. But I'm running out of time. Still got to pack up, defrost my car. Be down the road for 9:30, so cutting it fine. So all packed up. Kicked it over as best I can. Ain't gonna get it perfect. Tonight, I wonder what it was I could feel. Got ice on my hat. This is a chilly one. Yeah, didn't go to plan this morning. Supposed to have had an eye test at 9:30. I didn't get up till 7. Too much faffing around. Couldn't get the stove to work. It was too cold, so I couldn't have a cup of tea. And just ran out of time, so I had to start packing up. And I've had to cancel my eye appointment, and I booked it for next week. So I've got one on Friday next week. But yeah, so I'm not rushing now. I've just got to defrost the car and take a slow drive home. So yeah, like I said, I've had a tidy up. Just gonna have one last check, make sure I haven't left anything, any little bits or rubbish, and then I've got to get over to that car. Yeah, all clean. Right, I am heading off. Yeah, trying to do things a little bit differently in this one. But kept getting interrupted filming wise with people coming through. Got woken up at 7 o'clock by that dog this morning, barking, but just as well, because otherwise I'll probably still be in bed now. Yeah, but like I said, I got pretty much most of the things done that I wanted to do. I'm just got to try and do things a little bit differently when it comes to the filming. Just try and make it a little bit shorter, a little bit more interesting, and just try and get as much out of the camp as I can. So yeah, that is pretty much it. All done, all packed up, ready to go. I'm heading over to the car. If you've managed to get this far, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. If not, oh well, your loss. And mine. Right, until next time, take care. Dug out.